Most people that drive through Jacksonville have no idea that one of the Rogue Valley's best hidden gems is right here. I'm Matthew Peters, and this is the Rogue Rambler. Here we uncover hidden gems, explore Southern Oregon, and help you find your place. Today we're at Barn Farm Kitchen Deli, and we're here to talk to the owner, Nate, about what it took to bring this place to life and what it means for his customers in the community. All right, Nate, how you doing, man?
Good. Hi.
Good.
Yeah.
Hi. So tell us a little bit about yourself and how this place came to be.
Myself, well, I grew up here in Southern Oregon. I grew up on Dark Hollow Road and left in '89. Parents shipped me down to Sacramento and then lived a whole life. And a friend of mine, Brady Porter, reached out and we reconnected after 35 years, and I came back to visit. Completely forgot about Southern Oregon. The beautifulness, everything, the offerings. We did a day trip out up to the Applegate, to the river, and I just was like, what am I doing?
Yeah.
I said, let's make a 5-year plan to come back.
Okay.
Because I had a pub and grill in the Bay Area that was successful and doing good, and then COVID.
Okay.
So COVID, we threw the keys in, and a 5-year plan turned into 6 months. And we pulled stake and moved here.
Okay.
And that's kind of our story. And then the beginning of this place, I would say it kind of chose us. We didn't want to be in the food business anymore. We didn't want to own a pub. We said, we're never going to do this again. But you do what you love and you do what you're good at. And we started off down here in the Sunday market, just doing a little breakfast sandwich and a burger.
Okay.
Bada bing, bada boom, real straight and easy. And it just kind of grew. And I ended up meeting Brooke Ashland, who owns this property. And this had the I would say, world famous brew house, because I still hear about it. You know, the phone still rings saying, hey, is the brew house open?
Yeah,
like,
the German restaurant.
Yeah, they closed 5 years ago. So they obviously were kicking butt to be here for that long time. So this place was just here waiting for someone to turn the lights on and you know, pour your heart into it. And we said, okay, let's just do it again.
Guys chose to do it.
Do it again. But do it better and different.
Okay.
And we're doing it together, me and my wife. And, you know, we're growing food and implementing it. So it's just a different thing. And it's a lot more of a community-based business.
So what's something that people might not realize about running a place like this? Like, what makes it hard? What makes it worth it?
Yeah, what makes it hard? Lot. Details. Attention to details. Everything. Everything matters. Everything matters to the customer. Everything matters to the business.
Okay.
Everything costs money. Everything is important. Down to the detail, down to the energy. How does it feel when you walk into the place? Yeah.
Exactly.
You want good service, you want good food. Yeah, okay. You got to do those two things. And that is a whole level in itself.
Yeah.
And then make an ambiance that you want women to feel comfortable. You want families to feel comfortable. You need a place that people can be themselves and comfortable and not pretentious and not have to feel you might have to look or act or dress a certain way.
Okay.
So that takes a thought and it's a little bit of a, let's say, science to it, but you got to be attention to that. And I do everything with my heart and passion. Mm-hmm. So I'm very passion driven and focused on the customer, and I thrive on people enjoying themselves. Now, it's not even a job, it's a lifestyle.
Okay.
You know, and,
No, I totally
that's
get
how
that.
I look at it. This is my lifestyle. This is what I do. This is my social time. This is my business time. Could be my quiet time when nobody's here, and it's fabulous.
I bet. It's a
That's the
lovely
best
location.
part of the day is when nobody is here and you can quietly do the things you need to do and enjoy what you're building and how you want to build it.
Oh, that's fantastic. So what does the community here in Jacksonville mean for you?
As a community-based owner business, that's the kind of owner I like to be. I like to be an owner that has a business that provides for the community, that gives back to the community and supports the community.
Yes.
So now Jacksonville is a small town. You need every like-minded people to make a community.
Yes, you do.
You need people to buy into what it means to support each other, what it means to, smile and say hi, what it means to recognize help where there's trouble, or this is a good thing or this is a bad thing, and when in time of need you have someone to lean on. That's a community. So Jacksonville is pretty tight-knit like it, and they've been established, and it's historical, and the community takes pride in who they are and what they represent and what they look like.
Yes.
And that's a big thing, and that's not a bad thing. No. That means there's people that are working with pride and purpose and passion.
That's perfect. That's what we need.
Yeah,
we need more
I mean,
of that.
Jesus, if we could drop that
Everywhere.
and spread that, we all know the world could just be that much better.
It would be. That's fantastic. That's fantastic. So tell us more about the Feed the Hungry or Feed Hungry movement that you're doing.
Yeah, my Go program. We started in the deli, and it's real simple. And so what we started is just simple deli. Whatever you buy a sandwich, we match a sandwich. We don't care if you know you're doing it or not. We're counting numbers for numbers. Yes. So that's how we're starting it.
Okay.
To kind of roll it out. Now we're going to be doing hot meal service. We're going to start doing take and bake meals, not only for public to buy that has the means to purchase, but the same concept. Every meal they purchased, we give a meal. And then I've been reaching out to all the local agencies that are doing God's work and feeding people and saying, hey, what are you doing? Yeah? Okay, well, this is what I can do for you. We're gonna not do anything with your model, but we're just gonna add to it.
Okay.
You feed people on Wednesday? Great. We're gonna give you some more food to feed. You're feeding 100? Great. Let me take every third Wednesday off your plate and we support. Or let me bring this every Wednesday. Whatever it is, it doesn't matter to me.
Yeah.
We're all hungry.
Exactly.
Doesn't matter.
So that one thing.
Whatever I can do out of my business, which is a community-based business, is a part of the business model that I live by and operate by.
Okay.
Okay.
Yeah.
And then just we're going to set goals for it. So if we're out of the gate is I want to do 500 sandwiches. Okay. We just opened it up this month. We're only doing 300.
Okay.
We're doing 75 a week. I have the Grange, is it the Grange? Yeah, the Williams Food Service, Rogue Retreat, Rogue Community Health, Hawthorne Potluck. We're doing Williams Food Pantry out there. So it doesn't matter. Like I said, the more that come to us, the more we can support, and then as a collective, we can actually see some things happen.
Yeah.
Tangibly, real.
Yes. But that's the community. That's like what you talked about. That's
it
bringing that community
circles
together.
back as a community.
It all takes all of us to make this thing happen.
I mean, I could cheerlead and rah-rah and all that, but listen, I'm nothing without you, without them, without everybody.
Yeah.
But together we are somebody.
We are.
And something that can do it. Everybody can help. It doesn't take a lot to do a lot.
Yeah.
That's what I've learned.
That's fantastic. That's awesome.
The nice thing is that we change our menu.
Yes.
Seasonally.
Yes.
So we're chasing the sun, and we're finding what's the best and what's coming in from the valley. And so right now we're in our winter menu, and if someone comes in first time, I would say a forest pie.
Okay.
It's a slow braised beef that we do in this rich gravy. It's just fabulous and killer. We have a pretty good buttermilk fried chicken. It comes with these mashed potatoes with a bacon onion jam and a smoky Rogue Creamery blue cheese that people have been crazy. So those two items have withstand each menu change
Uh-huh.
because I'm not in the mood of the backlash or what'd you do with it?
Yeah.
Why would you take that away? So those are two. Our farm burgers classic. It's an unbelievably juniper berry loved seasoned burger. Um, not to name the whole menu, but that or a steak sandwich is great. Deli wise, if we're talking about the deli, so we have a few things here. We have deli, we have brunch, we have dinner.
Yeah.
Deli, the smoke, it's our pastrami sandwich out the door. The wise guy or the hitman on the cold side, no brainers. Biscuits and gravy, we make our homemade biscuits, our homemade gravy and everything for brunch. And then our specials. So
Okay.
a lot of regulars enjoy the specials because it's new to them and they have their favorites.
Mm-hmm.
So when newcomers come in, we like to at least give them the bullet points. Then
How do you get your specials out there? How do you let people know about your specials you're having that night or that weekend?
yeah, we probably could do a better way of letting everybody know, but I try to, as we create it, we try to post it and do it social media wise.
So what's the first thing you want people to feel when they come into your restaurant?
Well, I want them to feel us
Okay.
and who we are. And I've noticed that as people come in, now you have the nostalgia of the old schoolhouse building, the original brick columns. These are 100 years old. We've added, our energy through the artwork. So the building itself is magical and feels good.
Yes.
And then the artwork and stuff that we've done has allowed the space to kind of fulfill that energy that gives a sense of comfort. Gives us, come on in here and look. It gives a sense of just warm and feeling and friendly and between the artwork on the thing. And if you look over here into this case, we got a two-headed chicken. Who's got that? So there's just kind of stuff that feels homely and natural and complements the environment of the historical building.
Oh, definitely. Wow, this is amazing. So Nate, what's the most rewarding thing since you guys have opened?
Well, we're still open. That's pretty rewarding.
It's always a continuing.
Yeah, we're. I think to full honesty is the feedback from the community and the people.
Okay.
We love it. Thank you for being here. We love that you're here. We are so excited to have someone like you part of our community.
Well, yeah. And we're excited to have you guys as part of the
So,
community.
I mean, between that and your meal was great, and people say, oh, this is great, blah, blah, that's great.
Okay.
But in the big picture, to have your community wrap their arms around you and embrace you, I don't know what's much better than that as a restaurant.
That's fantastic. So Nate, when somebody comes here for the first time, what do you want them to take away from this lovely gem you've created?
Experience.
The experience. And what does that experience look like to you?
Felt good.
Felt good.
Staff was fabulous. Entertaining. Dinner in the show.
Okay.
And holy moly, the food was killer.
Yeah.
Maybe you got a to-go box because we usually cook a little too much.
Yeah.
So we're going to give you a second experience when you're home.
So you get the quality and the quantity.
You get a little 2 for 1.
Nice.
And that's really it. Leaving like, wow, I want to tell our neighbors and our friends.
Yeah.
Or, honey, can we go back there next Friday? That felt good.
Yeah.
And I want people to know that their money is being spent in a place that cares.
Yeah. Oh, you can tell. That's why we keep coming back.
Yeah.
This is such a lovely gem you guys have here.
And that's the goal that we keep striving for. We will never stop striving. Doesn't matter if we're open for 1 year or 20 years. You have to keep keeping that goal in front of you for the better good of the community.
Nice. I love it. Well, Nate, thank you so much for your
Yes,
time.
sir. Thank you, man.
I appreciate
pleasure.
it.
Yeah, no worries.
Thank you for
man.
your gem.
Yes, thank you.
All right. You know, and what I love about places like this is it's more than just somewhere to come and eat. It's what makes the community feel like home. And being able to walk to places like this are why people love Jacksonville, and it makes living here amazing. And there you go, another hidden gem in Southern Oregon. I'm Matthew Peters, and this is the Rogue Rambler. Until next time, keep exploring, keep discovering, and I'll see you out there in the Rogue Valley.